When you hear chiropractor, you probably think neck and back pain. And while it does help with those ailments, our next guest says it can also help with a number of other issues like acid reflux, asthma, even migraines. This is Dr. Roxane Zamora with Imagine Wellness and Chiropractic with details on how she can help you with a number of health-related issues. I love this because a lot of people just probably think, oh, crack the back, keep it moving.
Yes.
But you said no, it's the entire nervous system
Yes.
that you treat. What kind of conditions?
It's so important that people really wrap their head around it, because when I do say chiropractor, they're like, oh, that's good for a bad back. A bad back and bad neck can lead to health disease, which people don't think about. Right. And it can, because the nervous system affects everything in our body. And what houses and protects the nervous system is our spine.
Yeah, you said health, but you mean heart disease, right?
Yes.
Okay, so heart disease, and
yes.
that's scary.
Heart disease, asthma, acid reflux, because if there's a feather's weight of pressure on a nerve, then the nervous system isn't functioning at 100%. Because even now, let's try a little exercise.
Okay.
So push your head forward and try and take a deep breath.
Oh, it's difficult.
It's very difficult. It's very limited. Now, pull back and take a deep breath. See the difference?
Oh, yeah.
Because this is the spine pushing on the nerve, and the nerve is not functioning. So spine controls nerve, nerve controls organ.
And you were saying
health.
just one bone out of alignment like that can really affect everything going on. And you offer what's called an alternative to prescription meds. What do you mean by that?
Because if this is pulled forward and you can't breathe, asthma is going to develop, right? That's one way it can, because they're not getting pressure. Well, a typical medical doctor will give you medicine or acid reflux. This pulling forward can cause acid reflux to develop. They'll typically give you a medication which might cover up a symptom, but what do we really need to do? We need to get to the source, the root cause, move that bone off the nerve that controls gallbladder, stomach, liver. Move that bone off the nerve and allow it to heal and function.
So you're treating the nervous system.
Absolutely. We're getting to the root cause.
Right. And you said there's 3 phases of degeneration. Describe those 3 phases.
Well, because what I do is atypical of a chiropractor. I do a little bit different. I do corrective care. So I look and I take x-rays and I see, where's the curve of your spine. Phase 1 is the curve goes straight, and that's when the degeneration process happens. That's when you now have aches and pains. Phase 2 is if you leave this corrected, it continues to degenerate. It's like a cavity that you don't get fixed turns into a root canal. It degenerates. That's the same. So phase 1 is you lose the curve, the disc starts to degenerate and put pressure on the nerve. Phase 2 is now arthritis, degenerative disc disease. So if someone has any of those, that's phase 2. Now this is where people are usually looking for some intervention, medication, injections. And then phase 3 is where the disc completely fuses, the bony spurs grow, and of course, I'd rather see people phase 1 or phase 2 as opposed to phase 3.
Because then you're in chronic pain at that point. And you said phase 1, of course, is the optimal time to see you.
Yes.
And immediately after a car accident, you say, is also the best time.
That's extremely important, because almost 100% of the time you get in a car accident, you get whiplash. Even at 3 miles an hour, you can get a whiplash.
Okay.
The curve goes straight right then. Well, the curve is the neck is going to heal, but it's going to heal straight. And you need it to heal with a curve in there, or 50 to 60% of people in a car accident have chronic health problems, headaches, migraines, digestive problems, because a car accident can cause digestive problems. And I try and get people to understand the big picture. It's not just aches and pains, it's overall wellness. So as soon as someone's in an accident, I say call and get in.
All right, and she treats everyone from babies to seniors. Thank you so much. Great information. Imagine Wellness Chiropractic Center. They have a special offer for you this morning. Call now, and you mention this segment, and get a consultation and exam for just $25. They are located at 822 East Union Hills Drive, Suite 22 in Phoenix. Call 623-582-8951 or go to ImagineWellnessChiropractic.com.